What's up, everybody? Coming at you guys with another quick video, doing another airsoft gear review today, and we are going to be reviewing the Novritsch full seal goggles and the Novritsch anti-fog unit. So guys, let's go ahead and get right into the review. So let me take these goggles off and show you guys what's going on with these. These are the Novritsch goggles, full seal version. There is also a non-full seal version that's kind of just like the glasses type deal. These are the full seal version, and I prefer full seal myself. Like the safety aspect and just not having to think about BBs and problems with BBs getting in your eye. So full seal, perfect. The seal is all the way, goes all the way. Doesn't have any real gaps in the seal. It's a nice form-fitting seal, and it feels good. Really love these goggles. No complaints about these goggles at all. These goggles come with an anti-fog layer from the factory that is very, very good, guys. Better than I've seen in any other goggles, and these will pretty much not fog barely at all, even in hot weather. So guys, that's really great anti-fog, and but when you pair it with the Novritsch anti-fog system, you have no fog whatsoever at any time under any conditions. Now trust me, I live in Texas and it's currently like 110 the other day, and it's consistently 108, 109 every day here, and so pretty hot, very humid as well. But with the anti-fog unit, even on the lowest setting, which I always leave it at, I've never experienced any sort of fog, not even on the edge of the goggles where you usually start seeing it when it starts to happen. Just no fog at all. So guys, really love the features of the fog system, and really no complaints with the goggles. As far as, let's get into the fog system itself and see, what do I think of the fog system itself? The fog system is very good. Does come with this tubing here that I have cut down so that it fits around. I have a hat that I put some Velcro on, and as you can see there, can't really see it that good. I do have some Velcro, the hook part on here. And then I've got Velcro on my helmet, or I'm sorry, helmet and my hat. But I've cut the hose down to fit my hat, so it no longer fits my helmet, obviously. So it only comes with one hose, but it does come very large. It comes a lot larger than this. I've already cut it, like I said. So it comes very large for any size helmet or whatever you're mounting it. You're just gonna have to cut it down for your size and get it how you like it. Now the tubes just connect into here. They're not like glued in there or anything. They just connect by friction, and but they do stay in there. I haven't had them like pop out during the match. Only had them pop out when I get back from playing, and I just rip my hat and all my stuff off. Sometimes they will pop off from the unit. Like it's even takes some strength for me to do it, but there, you see what I mean. They will pop off if you rip your gear off real fast, like I like to do, because I'm hot and I want to cool down, and so I just rip everything off. But it's no problem really putting it back on. It's just gonna have to reattach it, and look, I've already got it back on. No problems at all, really. Kind of hurts your thumb a little bit if you do it too much, but it's not gonna. It's back on there. It's secure again. I did add some pieces of Velcro onto the tubing so that I can mount, so that I can route the tubing better, and so that the tubing will stick to my hat in the front. And you can just add whatever kind of Velcro you want. I recommend getting just a pack of the actual Velcro brand Velcro, the industrial Velcro, and just using that, because one pack of that is going to last you for a long, long time. It comes with a bunch of Velcro, and it's really strong Velcro. Not like the cheap Chinese Velcro that you get on most products, but you can just add your own Velcro. So that's what I recommend doing. It does come with some Velcro, but I recommend using the real Velcro brand, industrial Velcro. It's probably going to be stronger, right? So you want it pretty strong so that it doesn't flop around when you're running. So on that while we're speaking about that, let's go ahead and discuss that. It doesn't seem like it's ever gonna fall off, really, even with just a Velcro holding it on. And I've run around a lot, so really no issues with the security of the device. Just by using Velcro, it's light enough to where it's not going anywhere with some good Velcro. So I believe it is lighter than the X-Fog, and that is probably one of the main features it has over the X-Fog. Is one of the things is going to be the weight. It is lighter, I believe. So there you have it. The other features that it has over an X-Fog is the adjustability on the power setting. So this knob here clicks to turn on, just like a radio, and you just keep cranking it. It'll go up, 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 and I don't know if you hear that or not. It's on max now. It also has a button on top for a turbo setting. And if you hit that button, it will go up into an even higher setting for 30 seconds, I believe, and completely clear out any kind of fog. So I've never had to use the turbo, and maybe I've really never needed it. I hit it once to see, but I never really needed it. I've only turned the knob on, and I always just turn it on to where it clicks, so it's on, and I leave it on the lowest setting. And then whenever the round ends or we're walking to or from the field, I leave it off because you don't really need it. It's the goggles anti-fog is good enough until you start actually running, and then you can click on your fog unit if you need it. Sometimes I haven't even really needed the fog unit at all, but I do use it each time and every time, because if I don't, I will get fog, and I've tried it without using. I tried playing without it, and I just kind of regretted not having it because the goggles were good enough to keep the fog out of the main center part for the most part, but I had fog on the edges creeping in and disturbing my field of view, which still does hurt my gameplay. So guys, after trying playing without it, I immediately went back and just put it right back on and just continued to use it each time, because it does make that much of a difference. I feel like I even especially on humid days have an advantage over other players because of the fog unit, and because I am able to see absolutely everything in HD, no fog at all, no loss of sight. So that is very nice thing to have, to know that you're not going to fog at all under any conditions. I guarantee you're wherever you live, it's not as hot as it is here. It's not, and when you get hot, your body gets hot, and your face gets hot, and then the air inside your goggles gets hot because of your face being hot and your body being hot, and then that difference of temperature between the inside and outside creates fog. So again, guys, really impressed with the units. Um, there have been the XFog guys try to say that the unit's too cheap, like the outer material is too cheap for BBs. It does come with this patch here, and for me, I don't mind at all using the patch on the back, and I also put some Velcro on the sides. If you see that, I've got one patch of Velcro here, and so far haven't had any issues with breaking or anything like that. And I've taken it out there, 7-8 times, fielded it like probably like 10 times, and haven't had any issues so far. It's been working great. The battery has a lot of charge. It lasts me a full day every time, and I'm pretty sure it still has a bunch of charge left over. So it probably lasts multiple days. If you're trying to do a 48-hour milsim, you're probably good to go with this. The battery is great. So besides that, no other features. I believe I've covered everything. The tubing is nice and thick. It's thicker than the XFog tubing, and this unit, it does blow air harder than the XFog by quite a bit. Actually, there is another video on YouTube showing an experiment with the with both units where they're like blowing sand or something like that, and the Novritsch just blows it away blows it off the table, and the XFog is like barely moving the little particles of sand. So for me, I went with the Novritsch just to be safe, because after seeing that test, I mean, I want to have enough power if I need it, or just be able to turn it down like this, and so haven't had any regrets on this purchase. Really enjoying it, and I would give the Novritsch fog unit a 10 out of 10, because can't really think of anything wrong with it. Also, guys, I forgot to mention, this is one of the main features of this unit, is that it does come with this piece here that if you're using the Novritsch goggles like I am, really any goggles, it comes with this piece here, which is a magnetic attachment. You saw there. It's stable. It's strong magnets, neodymium magnets, so that your tubing is secure and not going anywhere, right? And it feeds it into the goggles and kind of blows it forward toward the lens and outward a little bit. So it's perfect for it's angled perfect for how you want it. One thing I would advise is that it comes, the magnet part comes with two pieces. One piece you have to install into the goggles. I put mine. So basically, it comes with like a hammer punch, and you have to try to use the hammer. The punch tool with a hammer to try to create a hole, and then you put this in there. I tried that, and maybe I'm just bad with tools, but I wasn't able to create a hole with the punch, so I ended up just taking a knife and chewing out a hole of my own with the knife, and then it was, I made sure it was small so that I didn't make the hole too big, because you want it airtight still, right? And then I just forced it in. But as you can see, I put mine all the way in the back, because that's Novritsch did a video, and that's kind of where where it was located, all the way on near your face. But you can see there, it's too far back, and it's actually pressing against the seal part, which presses against my face, and it's not too bad. I don't really notice it 99% of the time, but yeah, if you do get this set up, I recommend placing it kind of more toward the middle or the front, so that it's not disturbing you or hitting your face or anything, or rubbing against what it does is rub against your middle of your forehead, like right here a little bit, and sometimes it'll be annoying, depending on how you have the tubing set. And you can have the tubing to where it's pushing forward, and then that's going to push that piece against your face. But if you have your tubing properly set up and properly cut, you can have it. You can just have it angled to where that piece is pushing forward and not disturbing you. Or you just mount it in there, like I said, a little bit farther back, a little bit farther forward. Actually, I should say a little farther forward towards the front of the goggles. You should put it a little bit more forward than I did. I suggest that. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, for the goggles, I will give the goggles a I want to say 9.5 out of 10. Only reason I won't give it a 10 is because I feel like you might be able to get more field of view with some other goggles on the market. These have good field of view, so I don't really have any complaints. So that 9.5, you know, could be maybe a bit crazier if you had bigger goggles and bigger field of view, but really no complaint with these. Is really lightweight, extremely lightweight, so you're not adding any weight to your gear. And like I said, the fog unit is extremely lightweight as well. I don't know the exact weight, but guys, pick this up and you will never fog again. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope this this item helps you out like it did for me. I'm not paid by Novritsch. I'm not paid by anyone. So all my gear reviews are legit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys check out the channel in the future. If you like the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications if you'd like. Anyways, guys, take it easy out there, guys, and call your hits.